Welcome back to Music News TV. This is Tim Hunter and today's music news. 21 Savage, the hip-hop artist that's been massively successful as of recently, who's based in Atlanta and originally from the UK, got into a heated argument with a guy from Chicago. Apparently, I'm not sure exactly what was the cause of this particular argument. It just seemed like in a conversation, one thing led to another. But 21 Savage, I think, took offense to some things to the point in which he made the statement of saying, Chicago be pumping you guys' heads up, basically. I guess talking about how tough it is or whatever, or how tough they are. The guy basically responded back to 21 Savage, and they go back and forth and so on like that. But this is the damaging thing, and this is why this is newsworthy, and I'm going to explain this wholly to hopefully help people. 21 Savage went on to say, you guys act like you can't be touched, basically. I'm not quoting him exactly, but on this part I am. He said, for each person that we pretty much had a problem, I'm cleaning it up. I'm not quoting, but I'm cleaning it up what he said. For each person that we had a problem with, at least 30 of they people got smoked by us. That's what he said. Well, you know, in street terms, basically. So, not only that, they argue a little bit more, but it ended up ending with 21 Savage basically threatening to kill this kid. You know? Oh, man. Okay. Now, it don't sound like much because it's internet beef, right? You know? But this is where it gets tricky. 21 Savage is a popular music artist. I know he got a lot of people around him, a lot of people care for him, and a lot of security and so on like that. He had no idea who he was even talking with. You see what I mean? It's like the person on the other internet was a total stranger to him. It could have been somebody literally right next door to where he was, just amping him up. And which we will hope is something as simple as that. But let's just take it for what it is. What if this kid was really the goon from Chicago like he pretty much come off as? And what if he is connected with one of the gangs out there, which he don't have to be? Chicago's a pretty rough place, and the reason I say it's rough is because there's so much killing going on, and if you lose one life, that's rough enough for me. But the killing there is so heavy, and a lot of youth deal with that on a daily basis. It's not a good thing for a popular artist, especially, to walk into an unknown room like that. Meaning that I know he's upset today by that conversation, but tomorrow he may be calm. 2 weeks from now, he may have totally forgotten about it. A year from now, that's totally out of his mind. But 21 Savage may be in, let's say, Memphis, Tennessee. And those Chicago kids who he have no idea who they are, or that kid or whatever, in his mind, that may be still an active conversation. And maybe he want to pull out a gun and shoot. Let's just say he missed 21 Savage on shooting. This is all hypothetical. But what if it hits one of his boys? Or an innocent bystander? And they lose their life. You see how one thing leads to another? And this is totally all unnecessary, off some internet talk, bravado talk. So my whole point is, 21 Savage has made a massive success out of himself. He could have just ended the call, or got off the call, or just laughed it off. You know what I mean? Or gave a positive step and moved forward about his business. But now he opened a can of worms in which he forgot he got to watch his back. I mean, you have no idea what people think these days. This kid right here may even get, this kid that he was arguing with may get killed, let's say next month. And maybe his people will think 21 Savage had something to do with it. See what I mean? Even though they probably never even met or something like that. So now you got a whole different vendetta on you. So, in other words, 21 Savage, I really wish that you would have watched your words on this, because now you opened the door that's kind of hard to close. But I want everyone else to look and, realize this internet talk and all the tough talk or whatever, when it comes down to people threatening your life and all that, it's totally unnecessary. Get away from it, you know? And meanwhile, that's it for Music News TV. Check us out on musicnewstv.com. Like and subscribe on our YouTube as we grow. See you guys next time.